dentist.
Interesting color.
Was the leader of the local NAACP. The protests that he organized attracted the attention of Dr. Martin Luther King. Dr. Martin Luther King and the Southern Christian Leadership Conference came here to St. Augustine in June of 1964. To the left here, you'll see the Cora Tyson House and May Kelly's boarding house right next door. These two houses were where Dr. King stayed in June of 1964. Southern Christian Leadership Conference protested throughout the city of St. Augustine. Dr. King was arrested at the Monson Motor Lodge. They had swim-ins at the beach and a swim-in at the Monson Motor Lodge swimming pool. These protests did have an effect on the passage of the Civil Rights Act the following month, July 1964. You can see more of those
some old houses here.
Find out more about it at the Journey exhibit at the Visitor Center, stop number 3. Now this house to the left of us here was Ernest Washington's house. Ernest Washington was a state legislator, direct descendant of President George Washington. And this house to the right of us here was at one time owned by Mariah Jefferson Emerson Stein. She was a direct descendant of President Thomas Jefferson. It's part of town called Presidential Square.
This is the oldest house.
Now, if you look ahead of us here, ladies and gentlemen, to the left, you'll notice a yellow building with red trim on the balcony. That one is called Yambia's house. Yambia's house opened in 1763. And this building to our immediate right is the Tovar house. The Tovar house is a little younger than the oldest house, but not by too many years. These three houses right here are some of the oldest houses in America. As we exit the parking lot, to the right of us, you'll see the St. Out there on the bay there, ladies and gentlemen, you'll see the El Galeon. El Galeon is an exact replica of the Spanish galleon sailing ship. It's the largest sailing ship out there on the bay.
Galleon ship over there.
Walk on board El Galeon. Let's have a tour. It is seaworthy. The vessel remains tied up into the dock here. But we do have vessels that will take
the
down
Santa Maria restaurant coming up.
The marina there, you'll see the masts of Schooner Freedom and Black Raven pirate ship. And berthed next to Black Raven is the Victory 3. The Victory 3 looks a little bit like a Mississippi River steamboat. She's all white with blue trim.
You can feed the birds from the deck.
Last but certainly not least are the Eco Tours. Eco Tours will take you out there and they'll tell you all about the natural beauty of Matanzas Bay. And they have 3 ways to get you out there. They've got a catamaran, twin-hull sailboat, kayaks, and a small inflatable Zodiac-style speedboat. Those are the Eco Tours. Check with our ticket agents. We do sell discount tickets to the tour boats. As you look to the left, ladies and gentlemen, you can see the narrowest street in St. Augustine. That's the Great Ticket Booth. Right next to the Great Ticket Booth, it's Treasury Street. Treasury Street is only 6 feet.
Somebody in handcuffs there. Lady.
Money from the government is making us offloaded here and taking up that street to the Colonial Treasurer's house located on the scene. Next stop is the fort. Our fort was built.
Here's the old fort.
A little bit closer here. Back down the steps, use the handrail, watch your head road, please. This is trolley stop number 18. It's the fort.
Well, for my last night, I thought I'd stay at the State Park, which is on St. Augustine Island. And I hear it's pretty nice. So we'll spend the night here. Well, here I am, Santa Anastasia State Park, and look at these sights. Aren't these nice? Totally surrounded by thick foliage and trees. Here I am nestled away. Lots of moss trees around. This is what it looks like in the back. Thick brush. You can only just see the next door camper about 20 yards away. This is my idea of a spot. Well, here we are, Saturday night at VFW. They got karaoke. Ooh, looks like they have it Wednesday through Saturday. I was told that this place has karaoke a lot, and look at that nice tank. So we got about an hour to kill, so I'm gonna call Mom, see how she's doing, then I gotta take a shower. But looks like there's a few people here already.
And now you tell me, baby, Joe, so That's the way to go, though. Mama said to me, child, what's happened to your appetite? Well, I've been cooking all the morning and you haven't touched it, say goodbye. But I was out there,
These are some people that I met, Bahama Bob and Wakaki D, and they did the karaoke last night. Really nice people. They live here in St. Augustine, and they met doing karaoke. They sang a duet, and they started falling in love, and they got married 2.5 years ago. It's their second marriage for both of them. And they both got really good voices and really nice people. Bahama Bob and Wakaki D.